All right, y'all. Welcome to the first episode of the TiggPolitics show, but in particular, this is the relationship map. Now, I'm not no expert. I'm just a guy who understands relationships. I understand relationships. I understand people. But ultimately, I understand me. So, the game that I'm gonna be giving today, please don't misinterpret me. Please don't think that I'm like trying to tell people who they are or what they are. I'm just giving multiple examples of what could be. You know what I'm saying? But in particular, the map that I'm giving y'all is just my personal map that I've used to get to the relationship that I'm in. And the relationship that I am currently in is definitely has to be one of the best out of all the relationships that I've been in. Simply because of some of these things I'm gonna share with y'all. If you new to this channel, you might go look at older videos and notice that I was not on these type of things, but everything I was doing was leading up to something, and it was leading up to this. I had to figure out what it was that I want to teach, and I want to teach about relationships because what is a world without love, man? You know what I'm saying? And the problem with it is people just don't know how to properly do things, or they done been taught the wrong way, or it's just shit done got toxic for whatever reason. So let's get into this, man. And these the first eight little topics we will touch on. I'm not touching on now on them right now. I'm just giving y'all the introduction to the whole situation. This is 8 of many that we will talk about. So, you got forget, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you why you need to forget. Forget everything. Forget everything you've been taught about relationships, because 9 times out of 10 it probably was a misconception. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, you probably heard it from somebody that was probably going through a situation with a loved one at the time, and they just did not give you a right perspective. They gave you a negative perspective. So, forget everything you've learned, because most of the shit we learn be misconceptions. 2, self-reflection. We might spend a little time on that self-reflection. Figure out what you want on a personal level. Period. The hardest part for y'all in this self-reflection stage, as well as all the other stages, is this one thing. Fast for 1 to 3 months. No sex, no masturbation. All you need to be thinking about and self-reflecting on for 1 to 3 months is, what do you want beyond and besides a nut and money? Don't think about a nut, don't think about money. What do you want other than a nut and money? Those are the things you need to self-reflect on. Number 3, it's gonna be dating. Also, I advise no sex. You feel me? Y'all probably like, this nigga sound crazy. I know the shit sound crazy, but no sex, I don't know what the fuck it do to you, but it does something, bro. So no sex. It's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you gonna be fucking on the wrong person anyways, you might as well just don't be fucking at all. You feel me? But anyways, so dating. No sex during dating. But this is the biggest one. Friends don't date. Friends don't date. And we're gonna get deeper into that later on. Whoever suggests the date should pay. Spend comfortably. We're gonna get into that later on. If you get stood up, cut the person off. It's that simple. But we'll get into that later. bonuses. No one is God. No one is God. We're going to get into that when the class starts. Whether you monogamous, that means monogamous. Monogamous or polygamy. No matter which one, is rules to it. You know, you got to be real about what you want. Keep it real. No matter if you monogamous or poly, keep that shit real. We gonna get into that though. Stand on it, man. Stand on it. That's a big one. Stand on it. We gonna get into that one later because that's a deep one too. Respect and boundaries. Now those two, respect and boundaries. A lot of y'all lack that shit. And it's not hard to respect somebody, or it's not hard to respect somebody's boundaries, or it's not hard to understand boundaries and respect. It's not hard. And the last one is also no sex. Because at the end of the day, for any of these first 7 steps to even work, no sex. Because as soon as you start fucking somebody, bro, you go start fucking up your own mind. Both of y'all. Now one of y'all ain't gonna be able to think straight. Especially if both y'all fucked up anyways. Y'all talk about women's pH levels. What about spirit levels? Niggas' spirit levels be off. Women and men. Both of y'all niggas' spirit levels be off. So get your shit together first. But anyways, if y'all ready to jump into this shit with me and hear what I got to say, man, about this relationship map, like I said, this only 8. I got 10 on this piece of paper I'm looking at, but this only 8, and that's the only 10 that I got written down right now. Boy, look, when I tell y'all I'm finna make everybody in the world in love, dog. I'm finna have y'all loving it, this bitch. Y'all gonna be making too many kids. Y'all gonna have so many kids in the fucking house, it's gonna be ridiculous. We finna repopulate the earth, but we gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? We gonna follow these rules. These ain't even real rules. It's common sense, y'all. It's common sense. So, I'm gonna teach y'all some more of this shit. I ain't even talked nothing yet. We ain't even get started. This is just the introduction. Let y'all know what we finna go over. Yeah, we coming though. Best believe it, man. I'm a hopeless romantic, and I found my motherfucking queen. Shit. I found my goddamn shit. Whatever one of those princesses that survived, goddammit. Cause all them princesses ain't survived. I got mine though. I'm just trying to help everybody else find theirs. But anyway, we finna get into this shit in the next episode. It's the TiggPolitics show, and welcome to the relationship map. Yeah.